PA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the NFC champions, the Detroit Lions. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And Chase will go in motion left.
Check smash.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Go. Six, mega. Ready.
On second down, Young. His throw incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Yellow, go. Ball red.
Young on third down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Young on first down. ETN bringing in another one. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Ultra. Go ultra.
On second down, a run with ETN. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
38.
Now Young going to move him around.
52. Yellow, blue. Right, white.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down here. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Young on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way inside the 20. Chase the motion man right. Back to the ground with ETN. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Right, 97. Hey, go steal. Hey, move.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. Now here's Young. Flush to his right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Black shot. Smash, red.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. But no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, don't do any of that. Just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Young, he's going to change it up. They'll run with ETN. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Yellow, lining.
And Chase will go in motion left.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he is going to lose yardage here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
22 needle. Red, cycle.
They'll try to throw now. Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Yellow, go. Green.
Here is Young. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. And now here's a carry heading left. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That throw by Young incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
On the ready.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Black Ultra. Claude Ray.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Pat Surtain. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on first down.
2nd and 10.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Open man, here's Schwartz, complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Lions are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Ready, break.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Light blue. Needle blue.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Steel, black. Cut.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Flushed out right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Okay, so the penalty on the outside for illegal touching, and they'll have to come back and try it again.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And the route is on. It's 24-0.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. And quickly, they get to the line. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his left. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. That third down conversion good for 23. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 23. That third down conversion good for 23.
But the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now they'll change things up.
On second down, they'll run it here.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Elijah Higgins.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Lions are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And Chase will go in motion left.
Young will set to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On play action, Young. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
Things just kind of continuing to unravel for them here in the second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick six here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch called for and taken down near the 5-yard line, and this will come out to the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Three quarters gone by. Don't leave your seats now, folks. The fourth and final quarter of the Super Bowl is up next.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And now an audible here into something else.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, partner, nothing but praise for me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Marquise Bell.
He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. He'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Lions are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10.
97.
And that's out quickly to Chase.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
2nd down, Young.
He'll get that underneath ETN.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Young here, you can see, changing the play.
Blue check. 52 blaster. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
On 3rd down, here's ETN.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Travis Etienne.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Travis Etienne.
64 yards.
And the Colts get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
70 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Right back to him on 1st down.
We'll get this up to about the 44.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Second and 7.
They're going to look to throw. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 36. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They're able to convert.
Hey, bro, this one, bro. This is
Starting to
ridiculous,
look
bro.
like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Come on, set.
What the fuck is he doing at the top, bro? After the issue with Gerald Jones,
Back.
well, you certainly can't go back at the top.
One last shot for Young. And that will be incomplete. As time has
That's just crazy, man. I ain't never seen it. That shit is crazy. You don't get no pressure. Can't block that shit.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way. Didn't have to face some adversity in the journey.
I can't block none of that.
They get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl
Oh, man.
Ultimately, he was a Christian.
Good game, bro. Man, that shit you got going on over there, that shit is ridiculous, bro. Ain't Moody. That shit ridiculous over there, bro. God, man. Good game to you, bro.
I'll transfer.
Just saying.
What do you want?
No fucking way, man. Stop touching, bro. Yeah, you stop touching. You hit me? I'll hit you.